Hey guys, I want to introduce a new product to you. It's our BioMane Grooming Tool. Now at first looks, it's going to look real similar to shedding brushes that are out on the market. We didn't try and recreate the wheel, but what we did was improve drastically, in my opinion, what those shedding brushes are, and made this not only just a shedding brush, but for us and using them on our horses, it's really the most universal tool, grooming tool that I use. It's my go-to for just about everything. It's replaced a curry comb, it's replaced a shedding brush, it's replaced even a body brush. You know, the softer haired body brushes, I just don't feel the need to go over them with a body brush like I would when I use a curry comb and then a body brush. I can do it all with this simple brush. We got a couple horses caught here. One is Blu-ray, who hasn't been blanketed. We're coming into winter now, she hasn't been blanketed once. And then we've got Vinny, who's one of our show horses, and he's blanketed, got a hood on. We're gonna show you the differences in how this tool works on both horses, because we know not everybody blankets horses, and even if you do, you may not blanket to the extent that we blanketed Vinny. Want to show you where we use it on the body, which is everywhere, and how we use it. But I'm just gonna go to brushing. You can see here we've got sweat marks, something that I would typically, you would typically use a curry comb on. We take our grooming tool. What I like about this too is the handle on it. Other tools that have a similar type of comb or blade, if you want to call it, don't have the handle. It's not ergonomic, it's not comfortable. You wear your hand out, and you can see, Bryce, come zoom in right here. Not only are we getting this hair ironed out, but you can see any dead hair we're pulling out and see the dirt that's coming up with that. Brush it right out. We'll go right here through her flank. As you know, this is a sensitive spot on horses. If you got a pretty hard, sharp tooth, long tooth curry comb, this is gonna make them flinch. They're not gonna enjoy this. You go underneath their belly where you got less hair underneath in the center of their belly. Notice I'm brushing against the grain of the hair, against the way her hair lies. Not flinching, not uncomfortable at all. Let's show right in here. She was rode just yesterday, and it was cold enough at night that we didn't dare spray her off. So we let her dry out and put her away. You can see there's some matted hair here. She's even got a little bit of build up here. Instead of me scratching at that or going at that with a curry comb that I feel is too aggressive, we're gonna go at it with the grooming tool. And notice how that's grabbing that hair, even hooking on her skin kind of right here. I can pull on it. Those teeth aren't aggressive at all. I can press down with quite a bit of pressure and run my finger over that without causing any harm, any damage, not even scuffing my skin. And that's what I love about this tool, is the teeth are aggressive enough to grab onto that hair, to grab onto that dirt and debris and clean it up, but they're not so aggressive that they cause any discomfort or harm to that. Now, if you come through here, brush my hand through there now, it's smooth, it's clean. We got another horse on the other side kind of picking on her. But it's smooth, it's clean, it's soft. Let me show you here. Again, something that you would use a curry comb or even a body brush on. Come through here. Let's show you how it is going over their knees. I wouldn't take a curry comb because of the teeth. Again, they're sharp, they're high ridged and aggressive. I wouldn't take that over these knees or the inside of her knee like this, because it's just gonna bite her, make her pull that foot, make her flinch. And notice, I'm not just running it over lightly. I'm putting a little bit of pressure there. She's not uncomfortable. I can go over these tendons without it biting her, making her uncomfortable. I can even go over this hairline that's really sensitive at times. No issue. To show you how easy this is to use and how confident we are that it's not going to cause any harm to them, you would never brush a horse's eye, okay? But let me prove a point. We're gonna get her used to it. Get up here on her forehead. You can see that debris coming off. Now let's show you. I'm gonna take this blade. It's that easy to clean. I'm just gonna run that over her eye. Is she flinching? Is she hurting? Is she pulling away? No, it's hooking right here. Shouldn't even say hooking, but it's catching right there. There's no harm, no issue there. I can brush right over her snout, her muzzle, underneath her chin here, go over her lips, her soft, short-haired nose. It's not causing any harm or damage. And then we're gonna take the same brush. I know this sounds like an infomercial, but this tool I'm really ecstatic about. And on this side, you can see where she rolled when we turned her out after we roped on her. And this, to me, body brush isn't gonna get it. You know, a fine bristle, soft bristle brush, even a stiffer kind of nylon bristled brush is not gonna get this off fully. This would be a job for a curry comb. Again, it's that easy to clean. Let's use this brush and show you exactly what this brush can do. It's a little windy, so we're gonna get a little dust kicking up, but again, I just went over her eye with it. Literally over her eye. Didn't cause her any discomfort, any harm, and now I'm really putting some pressure to this brush to really grab onto that dirt and caked on mud. You're not getting a buildup of hair, buildup of debris that you gotta clean out or bang on your boot or your spur to get out. Just blow on it. If it's wet, if you got a horse that's a little damp or wet and it's sticking, just run your fingers through it, clean it off. Now here, right here on her hock, this is a spot that if I hit with a curry comb, she's gonna be a little sensitive. You can tell she's already wondering what I wanna do back here. I'm gonna take this brush. I can go down along the way the hair runs. I can turn it over and go up against the hair, and notice I'm not, if this was uncomfortable to her, you could tell just me kind of playing with her hock right there. She cocked her foot, wondering what I was doing. If this was causing any discomfort, this mare especially would be picking that foot up trying to get away from this. I can go right down on her shin, right down along that tendon. No issues. She's comfortable with it. I'm happy with it. She looks great, and you can see just the amount of time it took to get that off. That's smooth, that hair's laid flat, and really clear down underneath the hair. There's no buildup of that mud that was just recently there. She had kind of a little manure stain right here, so we're just gonna spend a little more time on that. Blend that in. You're gonna love this tool. I'm ecstatic about it. Okay, so now we got Vinny, who, like I said, is one of our show horses. We keep him blanketed. We keep that hood on him. He's slick, he's nice. You can see right here, he's got a little buildup of hair just from that blanket where it kind of gets matted. Now these horses that are blanketed and we want to keep from hairing up, you're gonna see more hair come off than you would on a horse with a winter coat that we're not trying to keep short. I'm just gonna go over this short hair. I'll show you right here where this hair is matted, where a regular body brush wouldn't get. You'd have to use something like a curry comb. I like this better. You can put a little more pressure on it, plus you're not biting them with that curry comb. So we'll just come over this. You can go a couple different directions, whichever direction you want. That section of hair is clean, gone. I'll show you the same on Vinny. He's a little more sensitive of a horse, temperament-wise, but I'll show you the same thing. You can come up here, move his forelock out of the way. We can brush right there on his face. Come down here on his snout. Again, there's no reason to be pushing hard anyways here, but the point in coming across his muzzle and his face right here, again, I'll brush this over his eye. It's not biting him, it's not flinching on him. He doesn't mind it one bit because it's not uncomfortable for him. You can come right here. Really, there's no muscle here. This is skin essentially on bone. Hair, skin, then bone. A sensitive area. You can come through here and get any buildup, any little even nicks, scratches, scabs that are hidden underneath that hair. You're gonna pick up with this brush. I can come around here on his ears. I mean, granted, he's good about his ears with about anything, but if this was uncomfortable on his ears, he'd be the one to let us know. Again, up underneath his belly, we brush all over these horses. I don't even have a curry comb that I use. If I've got this in my toolkit, this is a product that meets every standard and every need that I have when it comes to brushing and grooming a horse.
Hey YouTube, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you, so don't hesitate to comment on our videos, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.